Thank goodness it is Friday. Happy May. What happened last night? Something very exciting. The month changed. So we went from being April to now it is May. Your May calendar should be on the back of your April calendar. Should be like this. I wanted to conserve paper. All right, so April is gone. It is now May. So what I'm going to need you to do today is just have your May calendar. It's going to be a mellow lesson today. We're going to do calendar skills and quick review on money, because I know you've been working really hard on your money skills and doing those practice worksheets and doing a lot of cutting, and I'm very proud of all of you. And then we're just going to read about, in Scholastic news, about a otter. So, because we're doing living and non-living things all next week. And we're learning about animals and their habitats and their adaptations to their environment. So it's going to be a fun session. Okay, so let's get started. First things first, we did the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand up, eyes on the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great. Okay, please take out your May calendars. I need you to find the top, the middle, and the bottom. Good job. At the top of your calendar, what information do you find? What information is at the top of your calendar? The month. Touch the month. What month is it? Is the month April or May? Looking on your calendar, what letter does the month start with? It starts with an M. It is May. Nice job. Also at the top of your calendar, I need you to point to the year. Find the year. The month has changed. The year has not. The year is 2020. Excellent. Good job. Now, looking at your calendar, today is May 1st, so we need to locate the number 1 and move your finger up. What day is that? Friday. Today is Friday. Yesterday was April 30th. Today is Friday, the 1st of May, and tomorrow will be Saturday the 2nd. Great job. So looking at your calendar, what is today? Is today Friday or is today Thursday? Today is Friday, May 1st. Good job. What will tomorrow be? Will tomorrow be Saturday or Thursday? If you guess the top answer, you are correct. Tomorrow will be Saturday. And what was yesterday? Yesterday was Thursday. Now, just like April has a special number, April's special number was what? 4, right? So, what comes after 4? 5. May's special number is 5. So, what is May's special number? Is it 5 or 4? Touch. May's special number is 5. Well done. Okay. What is the season? Is it spring or is it summer? It is still spring. And looking outside, let's see if you want to look outside my window. It's hard to see. There we go. By me, it's very cloudy, I would say. So it's rainy. It's cloudy. And I'm wearing a sweater because it's cool outside. I went outside to check on the chickens, and it was cool out, so I needed a sweater. Hopefully, we'll be lucky enough to see some sun today. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, so let's get right into our math review. All right, this is going to be really, really quick, and then we're going to do, I'm going to read this to you. Here we go. Which one is the penny? This is the penny, and it's worth 1 cent. Which one is the nickel? We've been working hard on this. Good. This is the nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents. Which one is the dime? I'll give you a hint. A dime is small. This is the smaller coin. So yes, it is a dime and it is worth 10 cents. Excellent. Which one is the quarter? The quarter is smaller than the half a dollar. Which one is the quarter? Find the smaller coin. The quarter is smaller. Good job. And it's worth how much? 25 cents. Which one is the half a dollar? The half a dollar is this one. It is worth 50 cents. The reason why this is so big is because I don't have a coin. And the coins, if I did have a coin, it would be small. It would be like the size of a quarter. So I wanted you, because we're working on a new coin, I'm introducing a new coin. I don't want you to get confused. This is the Sacagawea, and it's worth $1. But this is just, I made this. This is out of cardboard, and I just made it bigger so that you could see it. Okay, excellent. You did great with the coins. Now let's review some money, some dollar money, some dollar bills. Which one is $1? Look at the corners, at the numbers, to find out how much each dollar bill is worth. If you chose the top one with George Washington on it, there he is, you are correct. That's a dollar. It's worth $1 is worth 100 cents. Which one is $5? Again, looking at the corners, which one is $5? I'll give you a hint. Abraham Lincoln is on it. If you chose the bottom one, you are correct. Which one is $10? Which one is a $10 bill? Which one? If you chose the top one, you are correct. And how much is this worth? $20. There's also a $50 bill and a $100 bill, and we will go over that soon. You did great. Okay, let's get ready to read Scholastic News. I have to get my glasses. Okay, found my glasses. Here we go. Scholastic News, Saving Gibson. Meet Gibson. He is a baby sea otter. People found him all alone on a beach. Now he has a new home. He took a big trip to get there. So as we read, I want you to think about the different ways people helped Gibson. Can you see Gibson? How cute is he? I also want you to keep in mind as we read about Gibson, I want you to think about whether Gibson is a living or non-living creature or thing. I want you to think about if he is living, how do you know he's living? What characteristics and what needs does he have that identifies that he is living or non-living? Gibson's big trip. Well, let's look at Gibson. What is Gibson doing? He's eating, right? He's eating. He's eating a bottle. A scientist is feeding Gibson. Gibson gets lost. A sea otter pup was alone on a beach. Rain was pouring down. The pup was crying out for help. People heard his cries. They took him inside. They named him Gibson. Gibson needs a home. Okay, so far we know that Gibson eats, he needs to eat, and he needs shelter, and he needs love. He needs a home. He needs to be taken care of. Gibson was too young to go back to the beach alone. He needed a new home. An aquarium had a spot for him. An aquarium is a place where sea animals live. How many of you have ever visited an aquarium? I would like to take a class trip to an aquarium. Maybe we can go to Point Pleasant. Jenkinson's Aquarium, they have a very nice aquarium, and it's not that far. It would be the perfect home for Gibson. But there was a problem. The aquarium was far, far, far away. How would this little sea otter get there? Gibson's travels. Let's see if you can find the picture. Oh. Okay. I'll show you the picture in a moment. Gibson would go on a plane. Has anyone here been on a plane? I've been on a plane. At first I was afraid to be on the plane, but it's not scary. They're actually very, very safe. Gibson would go on a plane, but sea otters are used to chilly seawater. The plane might be too warm for him. So we know that Gibson eats, needs food, needs shelter, needs care, and he needs a certain environment. He needs a certain climate to be comfortable and to thrive. Gibson flew on a plane from California to Georgia. Scientists knew what to do. They made sure the temperature inside the plane was cold. Okay, just like Gibson needs it to be cold, human beings need it to be warm. I mean, we can survive in cold climates, provided that we're not in the climate for too long and that we are properly dressed. So that's why it's very, very important to wear a jacket in the winter and in the fall, and a lighter jacket in the spring. You need to know how to get dressed for the weather, because that affects your well-being. That affects your health, because you are a human being, right? You eat, you're living, just like who is? Yes, just like Gibson is. He is a living creature. Okay, so the temperature affects him just like us. Gibson has a new home. Gibson made it to the aquarium. The aquarium had everything Gibson needed. Scientists fed and played with him. So the scientists fed and played with him. Playing with him is just as important as feeding him, okay? So just like humans, animals grow psychologically. They mature. And you have to treat them well so that they grow up to be stable and happy. Scientists fed and played with him. He's very inquisitive. What does that word inquisitive mean? He's very curious, says one of the scientists. He likes to investigate things and learn about them. He's very, very smart. In his new home, Gibson is never alone. He gets a lot of love and care every day. So here's a picture of Gibson, and he plays with ice at the aquarium. All right, let's see. Wild otters. Gibson lives in an aquarium now. People take care of him, but most sea otters live in the wild. What is life like for them? Well, they live in groups called rafts. And I guess they call them rafts because they look like they're floating on a raft. That's pretty cool. They live in kelp forests. Kelp is a type of seaweed. They eat a lot of food. The sea urchins, they eat a lot of food, like sea urchins. Those are small, spiky animals. Would you want to eat that? I would not want to eat that. That's amazing that they eat that. Okay. What did the sea otter eat? Sea otters eat a lot. The graph below shows what an adult sea otter ate in just 1 hour. Use it to answer the following questions. Okay, so let's look at this graph. On this side, it says how many were eaten, and it's 0 to 50. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And there's how many sea urchins did they eat? Crabs, clams, and mussels. Okay, so this is the otter food graph. How many clams did the otter eat? Can you find the clams? Okay, so what you need to do is you need to find the clams, which is in green, and put your finger all the way up to the line. Find the number, and what number did you find? I know it's hard to see. 50. So the answer is 50. Good job. How many mussels did the otter eat? Well, let's look. Find the mussels. Put your finger on the mussels. See the bar on the graph? Put your finger. So between 30 and 40. So what's between 30 and 40? Let's look at our choices here. How many mussels did the otter eat? 25, 35, or 40? Well, we know it's more than 25 and less than 40. So the option is, the right answer is 35. All right, you're doing great with this. Did the otter eat more sea urchins or mussels? Well, let's look. Let's do a comparison. So I'm going to use a piece of paper for this. Cut it in half because I want you to be able to tell me which number is bigger. All right, here we go. So we are looking at sea urchins. So here's the sea urchins. How many sea urchins? 30, right? Okay. $30 sea urchins. And how many mussels did we say? 35. Okay. Did the otter eat more sea urchins or mussels? So, he ate 30 sea urchins and 35 mussels. Which number is bigger? Which is more? 35. So the answer would be mussels. Now you can see that this bar is higher than this bar. Not by much, but it is definitely higher. Let me see if I can show you. See, the paper's covering the sea urchins, but you can still see the purple. That's how you know it's a bigger number. All right. You guys did really, really well with that. Let's do the bonus. Okay. The otter ate 5 more crabs. Add that to the graph. How many crabs in total did the otter eat? Well, let's see. How many crabs did the otter eat? 20. Okay. Here's the crabs. Here's the blue. He ate 20. So 20 plus 5 is how much? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. The total number is 25. You did a great job with that. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I can't wait to get started on Monday. It's going to be a new week. We're going to be talking about new things. We're going to be talking about neighborhoods, and we're going to be talking a lot about animals and their needs, living and non-living things. Keep doing your part, keeping the environment clean and recycling, because it all goes together. Animals and humans can't thrive. We can't be healthy and happy in a dirty place. So it's extremely important to keep the environment clean, to repurpose things, recycle things, throw things away in the appropriate bins. If you see trash on the floor, throw that away. If it's something that can be recycled, you can use it again or put it in a recycling bin. Also, this weekend, keep in mind helping your parents. Ask them if you can help them cook, clean up, fill the dishwasher, empty the dishwasher, take out the garbage, help with the laundry. Think about it. Think about what you like to do, and then ask your parents if you can do that. I will see you Monday. Have a great weekend.